Got an 82 Ford F-250 four-wheel drive. This is the front rotor and hub, and we're going to change the rotor because it's trashed. So take lug nuts and you put those on each of the studs, wheel mounting studs, and they're going to be very hard to get out. You can use a press, or I prefer this, which is a very large hammer, 5-pound sledge. It's working great. And then the last one, and now the hub is free. Not yet. Now I got to take each one of these nuts off, which I will do. Each one will come off just like that. Alright, got them. So now the hub will separate. And here's the old rotor. So the next step on the putting these hubs back together, the new rotors, is you got to take these seals off, the inner seals and the inner bearings. We're going to clean those and inspect. You'll want to use a chisel to pull off the outside of that seal, and then you can pry it right off with a screwdriver. Once that comes off, you're going to clean the hub, clean both bearings, clean this one, and more importantly, you're going to look for any imperfections in these bearings. These have just been done. You don't want to see any kind of, no chips. That's a piece of grease, sorry. But no chips in any of these bearings. You want to inspect that very closely. No spalling, no cracks, anything like that. You want to look at the race. Make sure that race looks nice and shiny like this one. No raised edges. Same on the inner one, or yeah, the outer one, I guess. That would be this one here, which looks really good. This is passing the visual inspection. And then we're going to leave those races in. But if you have to replace those races, you want to put those races in, and because we're going to cut the rotor, very important, you got to cut the rotor and hub once you have those assembled and back together, which we're going to do right now. All right, next step, we're going to clean up this rotor, the hub. I like to use a file. Since the rotor is going to be sitting here, we want this to be perfectly flat. Verify there's no sharp edges, which there are not. Next, we're going to get the rotor. Make sure this mounting edge is clean. It has been shipped. We'll make sure you put it on the right way too. Notice the bevel. The bevel's going to go right there. Right there.